I take it the mission was a success, young one? Yes, Master. The information was recovered and we had no civilian casualties. The blockade was heavier than we expected, but we adapted. And you didn't sustain any injuries, my Padawan? Nothing more than usual, Master. Mainly just superficial wounds. I'll be alright after some rest, and I'll be ready for reassessment tomorrow. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Do be sure to get rest, Padawan. You have certainly proved your resolve today. Oh, what are you still doing here? I thought you'd be sleeping already. Granted, I guess. When do you leave the docking bay? Practically live here. So you saw all that, didn't you? Great. Now you'll start fussing too. I'm fine. I'm fine. I've had a lot worse, trust me. The mission was just a little more complicated than usual. Well, for starters, the pirates had backup. Droids and turrets. No one thought they'd get that organized. I made it out before things went completely sideways, but... Oh, no. Don't you go looking at me like that. I'm fine. It's not that bad. It's a clean burn across the side. Saber caught most of it. I'm fine. Believe me, the boys had a lot worse than I did. Is that why I didn't see the 2-1B? I don't need to see a Metroid. I'm fine. I'm fine. They had breathed in a bit of exhaust fuel when we were there. Or, honestly, I'm not even sure what it was. Ow. Alright, you can take a look at it. Besides, I trust you more than a Metroid anyways. We just might want to go on your ship. I feel like the boys always keep their eyes on me while I talk to you. They don't know anything. They like to tease. Ship as spiffy as ever. Oh, and thanks for all the repairs. My ship flew like a dream. I wasn't rocky at all during hyperspace. Smooth sailing. And now I know how to fix it myself. Thanks to you. Granted, that doesn't mean I still won't be coming to you for repairs. It'll be worth a visit. Ow. Ow. I'm fine, it's just the laughing. Alright, doctor, you can take a look. It's not that bad, it just hurts. Oh, don't look at it like that, I've had worse burns. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't mention that. The mission was kind of hush-hush, so I couldn't say anything. Couldn't risk any information getting out. Not that you would tell anyone, but, you know. Can never be too careful. Never know who's listening, or... But it was a success, so that's all that matters. No, it's okay. You don't have to be sorry, it's okay. Just stings. I didn't need to go to the Metroid. The boys were hit pretty hard. They needed it more than I did. And despite being a success, I may have been sugarcoating the mission a bit to my master. It was a little worse than I was admitting. If I went to the med bay, they'd report it to my master, and then if she finds out that I pushed the mission too far, then she'd have some questions. She's been really trying to instill in me not to overdo it, or to be more reserved, have better resolve. And we were so close to getting that shipment that I just kind of may have been a bit too much on the offensive. And I didn't want to disappoint her. She doesn't like when I'm reckless, and I may have been a little reckless today. Okay, a lot. I know, I'm sorry. Believe me, I always try my hardest every day to come back to you. There's never a day that I don't. I just sometimes get caught up in it. But hey, just a burn on the side isn't too bad for a victory, right? And it was a pretty nice victory. Mm-hmm. But not as nice as coming home to you. It doesn't even compare. See, I'm as good as new. Didn't even need a med droid. Guess I'll just come to you after every mission. Not that I already don't do that anyways. Sadly, I'll have to go back to my quarters in a few minutes because usually my master can sense when I'm lying, and most likely she knows that I was injured, so she'll probably come and check on me. At least in a little bit. For now, I want to spend the rest of my time with you. I know. I'm sorry. I don't want to worry you, but sadly, I feel like I always will. Being a Jedi, or a Jedi in training, Padawan, whatever you want to call it, it's always going to put me in danger in some way. At least while there's this war going on. But I'll always come back to you. I mean, it hasn't stopped me yet. Nothing ever will. Nope. Not even the Sith Lord himself. Granted, I hope I never have to meet him. Not really something on my to-do list. I live for moments like this. The quiet moments so I can finally hold you. I feel like we don't get enough of those. I'm sure we'll find more creative ways to meet each other as the years go on. Because I don't ever intend on letting you go. At least not while my master's still willing to turn a blind eye. And my squadron? You really think they know? I guess we have been on this ship for a little longer than usual. Or at least longer than it should be for you to tell me about my repairs. Well, granted, you've already given me my ship with the repairs, so why I'm on your ship right now, I guess that's left up in the air. I'm sure they'll figure something out. I really don't want to go. I know you don't want me to go either. But I think I have an idea on how we can meet up later. Well, the boys are really up for celebrating. I mean, it was a pretty nice victory we had. My master in particular isn't much for celebrating victories, as she sees it as frivolous and self-serving and all that other stuff, but I don't think she'd mind if I went. And maybe you could show up too. You are, after all, the mechanic that worked on my ship that was used on the mission. It was a great asset into leading us into victory. No, actually it was. I was jumping off a junker and free fell probably 3 stories until RTX caught me with my starfighter, which you know is the one that you repaired. If you didn't tune up that engine, I don't know if it would have been fast enough. I'd much prefer not to meet the ground in that way. Yes, I jumped off a junker. I mean, I figured RTX would catch me. I figured someone would. I jump up ships all the time. Maybe I shouldn't have told you that. But anyways, so I thought maybe you could come to the little get-together that the squad's setting up. It would be a nice way to see you while still being subtle. Yeah, because we're so subtle. Alright, I really gotta go. My master will, well, she already suspects something, but she'll probably not be too pleased if I'm obvious about it. So I'll see you later. I better see you later. Oh, I'll be there. My master won't be too happy about me not resting, but can't miss a party like that. Alright. Thanks for patching me up. And thanks for just being you. My star mechanic. Alright, I gotta go. So I'll see you later. Well, you better show up. I'll come down here and get you.